At 9 years old, you're up for anything. I was definitely one of those kids. I remember this special fall camping trip with my family. I was excited. We were getting out of the wells. Even though we were only going a few miles down the Mackenzie River, it was a whole other world. The location was new to me. I didn't really like the smell at first, but the day went on, I got used to it. The very last night, my mom, sisters, and grandparents were out with us. We barely get together back in town, so it was a special time. We took advantage of everyone being there and chilled out by the crackling campfire, laughing, talking, and enjoying time. The next day, my mom asked if I would like to go back to Norman Wells. I knew my aunt and uncle would be staying back, so I asked if I could stay behind. School was starting in 2 days, but even one more day of camping would be worth it. Are you sure that's what you really want? Yes. There's so much more a 9-year-old can do out in the wilderness. After my grandparents' mom and sisters took off, I went inside the cabin with my aunt and uncle. It wasn't a very nice day, so we stayed in the cabin and played a zillion card games, one game of Monopoly, and cracked a few jokes. I got bored a few times and decided to go up and down the ladder to the beds upstairs. Eventually I fell asleep because I tuckered myself out. When I woke up, I sat with my aunt on the bed and talked with her a bit. I don't know why, but they had decided to bring their ferret out to the cabin with them. While we were talking, the ferret scurried under the bed carrying a bag of bread in its mouth. My uncle reached under the bed and got hold of the bag and dragged it out. I remember this long, skinny rat thing hanging out on the bag with all its might, determined to keep a hold of it. My aunt and I laughed hysterically. This trip was the start of my many camping trips with my aunt and uncle. The fun I had back then continued on into many falls. Even though it's harder to get away now that I have a job, school, cadets, other life things, the 9-year-old in me still loves going out on the land.